Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Angelic Touch Tarot. This is pick a card reading. All you have to do is visualize anybody, okay? It can be anyone, need not be a romantic partner. It can be your sibling, your crush, your boss, anybody, and I will tell you what they think about you, what exactly how they see you, what they think about you, and what are their feelings towards you. Okay, so just meditate, close your eyes, and when you're picking a pile, do not be in hurry burry. You need to pick a pile very intuitively, okay, to whichever you're drawn. So this is pile 1 and pile 2. Just visualize the person you want to know about, and just close your eyes, meditate, and choose a pile to whichever you're drawn. Okay, let's go for pile number 1. So whoever has chosen this pile 1, let us see the person you visualized. It can be anybody, need not be a romantic partner. It can be your crush, like I said. It can be anyone, siblings, manager, neighbor, anybody. And I will tell you, let me shuffle it, guys. I will tell you how they think about you, what are their feelings, how they view you, how you appear in their eyes. Okay, let me just pull. Wow. Knight of Cups and the Magician and the Moon. So people or the collectives who chose pile number 1, this person whom you visualized see you like a magician, like someone who is very talented, very skillful. Like they know that you're a person who can, just go to any part of the world and survive and be an independent person and can earn your own bread, and you can do magic and build your own empire wherever you go, because you got that skills, you got that guts, you have got a lot of potentials. That's how they feel about you. Okay, and sometimes they feel a little doubtful, okay, because it's for them, it's a little hard to digest the reality, because they view you as an all-rounder person, like confident, talented, good looking. I mean, you have everything which this person feels like, is it even in real? Maybe they have some backup, some kind of maybe someone is helping for you, or maybe you have a family backup, or maybe there's someone who is trying to be the backbone and support of you mentally or emotionally. I don't know, they have some kind of suspect. They do not believe their own eyes when they look at you, because you look like an unbelievable person to them, but in a good way, like amazing, wow. That's how they feel when they look at you, and sometimes it's hard for them to believe, because they can't be that way. That's why it's easy. I'm telling you the fact. And they know that you are a very sensible person. They know that you're down to earth, you're grounded, like you have this humanity, sensibility, and this tenderness. Sometimes you do help people, and you have that subtle soft corner, the soft nature as well at the same time. But somehow, somewhere, they suspect how a person can be like this. Some doubt, some suspect, it's hard for them to believe, and it's hard for them to accept, and also trust. Some kind of trust issues. They find you mysterious and mystical. That's why there's a Magician card here. Let us see how do they feel about you, and what exactly you appear in their eyes, and what they're thinking, what are their thoughts. Beautiful. I mean, you look like this, like an amazing person in their eyes. It's beautiful, guys. Basically, a person who admires and gets shocked as well at the same time. That's how their reaction is. King of Wands, Five of Wands. For most of them, this person kind of gets triggered by you because they see that you have everything, you are blessed, you are talented, you are an all-rounder. That sometimes makes them feel a little egoistic, jealousy thing in them. Yes, it is there, guys. I mean, they do feel a little jealousy, a little ego. Excuse me, guys. So like I said, they just want to have or be like you or have things you have. That's the reason they sometimes feel this selfish intent towards you. Like, you know, right? You know how it is, the selfishness, the ego, the jealousy. They do feel that way. It's not intense. They do admire, but there is this jealous. And this Five of Wands, difference in opinion for most of them. Like, you have your own mindset, but it doesn't match with this person at all. Like, you always have this difference in opinion, and but they don't try to harm you. Okay, they don't try to harm you. Like, they're normal, nothing harmful, but the mentality doesn't match. Okay, they have this entirely different mindset, and you have a different mindset. And when you try to keep forward your perception or your point of view, there is always a difference in your point of view. But I do see you being a very beautiful person. Like, you are like a lovely divine person. Like, you live a passionate life. Okay, you're not a person who calculates, who is, you know, very calculative before helping people. No, I'm telling you, your personality. You're not a person who analyzes things, analyzes pros and cons in every little situation, in a relationship, in a situation, and then going ahead and helping people. Or even if you try to, I mean, have contacts in life, you're not going to judge people or calculate or manipulate or exploitation. Like, there's nothing like that. You're a person who puts your soul out there when you connect with people. Yeah, you connect with passion, and it's not just people, it's every situation. You put out your heart and you connect energetically. You live in that moment and you try to help people. You live your life with love, I can say. Like, you add this magic of love in every aspect of life. When you work with passion. When you connect with people, you connect to the deepest level, and people easily open up with you. Like, you know, that is the extent you connect. You don't connect people at surface level. And you know why? Because your personality is, you live your life passionately in everything, whether it's work or whether if it is connecting to a stranger on the road, or it can be your relation. But you are a very passionate, and you are full of love. You pour love in every situation and live it to the fullest. It's a divine energy you have. Like, your energy is so divine, very spiritual, a lot of love. I need to read your energies, because you will understand whether this resonates and whether this pile belongs to you or not. And if it doesn't, you can also check the other pile 2, Yeah, so that you check and know if that resonates with you. And you have this Emperor card, and you have this Ten of Pentacles. You're very mature and confident person, okay? You're not like a, this stability, I can say. You're good in making decisions. You're matured, you're confident and bold, very courageous and independent kind of person. And that's the reason they get triggered, right? Because they don't have it. And this Ten of Pentacles, why there is Ten of Pentacles? I need to clarify this card. Why one clarification card for Ten of Pentacles? One clarification. But I love your energies, guys, because there's a lot of passion and love in whatever you do. You're not a person who calculates and does things. And guys, sometimes you pour too much in others' cup, okay? Which is the thing which you need to heal. You get me? I was here to read this person's energies, but when I'm reading yours, I see this. You pour so much in others' cup. You love so much. You give so much that it sometimes hurts you from inside. Like when you pour too much, when you're a giver, especially, when you're a giver, when you give too much, the world keeps taking it, and they make us empty from within. Like, not every situation and everyone is in your favor. You get me? Like when you give too much to the world, it sometimes causes pain in you, because people are taking, you're giving. There's nobody who gives you. And sometimes you have realized it already. I mean, being a good person, having a good heart and loving too much sometimes exhausts you and hurts you, causes damage, because people make use of you, isn't it? A good person always face challenges. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's like, you have this chasing needy energy. Like you say that I help people a lot, I love everyone, I do everything for everybody, and when it is my time, there's nobody with me. This is for most of them. And you have this needy and desperate and energy of getting love from every situation, getting the love back. The more you give, you also feel the need, the urge of getting the same love from the world, which you don't get it. And you feel like you chase it in every situation, okay? I'm sorry to say, but you need to reverse this. Instead of pouring everything in others' cup, try to pour everything in your cup. Then the world will revolve around you. Because you need more love, because you need more care and attention and priority, which for most of them was not given in their early ages. Now you have this personality of loving everyone and giving, pouring love, care, everything. You pour money, you help them, you are like a package to everyone, and they use you and they go. And you have this, the inside energetically, you have this needy and desperate and chasing energy. You try to chase situations and people to get that. The emptiness is so much for love. But but they view you as a magician because you're doing great. But energetically, I don't know, this something is there, some wound is there, which is a needy wound, and you need to heal this part of yours. I'm not telling this is your whole personality, because you're full of love, but try to, if this is a small part of your life where you're trying to chase, then try to avoid it. Don't chase, just attract, don't chase. I don't want to talk about this because I'm getting too much heavy downloads of what and all the scenarios happened. I'm going out of track. Let me see how this person feels about you, and then I'll be picking up guidance and angelic messages for you. For most of them, this person feels very sad, you know. For maybe for most of them, they wanted to be with you, okay, or for most of them they just feel hurted for not being like you. They feel hurt and bad. Like I said, this sadness in this person, I mean, either they want to be with you or they want to be like you. It's either of the case, okay. So let me not drag it more. Let me see what is one angelic guidance. Archangel Michael, Gabriel and Rapunzel and ancestors, what are they trying to tell you? And guys, if I have to tell you, please stop. In some situation you're doing this, there is some wound which you need to clear, and stop trying to leak your energies and chase your energies, because I see you sad in some situation. If I pull out the cards, I'll get to know the whole scenario, but you need to heal in this portion. You don't have to chase. If it is meant, you will get it. But basically your energy should never be in a chasing mode. That's what I meant to say. So what are the angels' guidance? Trust your angels and trust the guidance you are receiving. So Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries, so you can trust your divine guidance. Some guidance is coming your way. You can check out the trust. Basically you trust, you will know what guidance you're getting, and you're blessed with brilliance epiphany. Like I said, you're already blessed. That's why you look like a magician. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. So if you're trying to achieve your dreams, just release that worry or doubt of how it will come true, and try to trust the universe, and trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Let go of your expectations. For most of them, like I said, you have this expectations of, in this situation. You need to let go of that expectation. Like, for most of them, don't expect love and care and support from people or situation, because not everyone is like you. Not everyone is full of love and divine. When they don't have it, how will they give it? That's the expectation which you need to remove. Yeah, this is it for pile number 1. If you like my readings, please do join my family and subscribe my channel. And if this has resonated, let me know in the comment section. If not, please do not be disappointed, guys. This was a general reading. Let me go for pile 2. So whoever has chosen pile 2, you can just visualize anybody, okay? You can visualize anybody. It can be your crush, your sibling, your boss, your neighbor. It need not be a romantic partner or a relation. It can be anyone, and I will tell you what are their thoughts, how they think about you, how you appear in their eyes, and what are their feelings towards you. Yeah, how do they view you? So let me see what is coming ahead for pile number 2. How do they view you? How do they think about you? And I don't like bundles, guys. Let me shuffle it. I don't like to read in bundles. I already got the downloads. Let me see more. I want to read more. I want to read more. This person whom you visualized, okay, they feel like you're a very childish, uh, immature person. Like they view you as a kid, basically. They think that you sometimes, you behave like a kid, or you're a kid from inside, immature, unable to take decisions in life, sometimes irresponsible, like that. But they feel that you were born with a silver spoon in mouth. You have heard about it. It's like you were born lucky bunny, and you have everything in life. That's how they feel. I mean, that's their feeling, that's their thinking. And they see you that you are a very fine dine kind of person. Like, they see you like they admire your appearance, the physical appearance. They admire, they love the way you look and the way you carry yourself, your attitude, your personality, and especially the elegant clothing. They like your way of dressing, and they feel that this person is like a very luxurious. You look good, you smell good. That's how they view you. And they also feel that you're childish and immature, and most of you are born lucky. They feel like that, okay. And they know that you're a person of good heart. Like, you try to help people. Maybe you try to help people a lot financially as well. That's how they think. And deep down they know that you have this sensitive soft corner, and you are somewhere sad, and they can feel it. They know it. Why there is 5 of cups? Why do they feel or think that there's 5 of cups? For most of them, they feel that you easily cut the situation. Like, if you are in a situation, and if it is not serving you, or if it is hurting you, or it's challenging, you're not going to try or break your head in anything. You're like an easy peasy person who will just cut the situation then and there. Cut the person, cut the situation. Like, you're not going to invest on it, or work hard or on it, or take the challenges. You're like, you will just quit and walk away. That's how they feel. And for most of them, they know that you have this is not for everybody, but they know that you have some kind of problems in the family, okay. Like, some disappointments and disagreements. There's some disturbance in the family which has kept you depressed for quite a long time. And I'm sorry to read this, but I do feel this pain and sadness in you when it comes to family. This is not for everyone, but for most of them I see. And this person knows that that's the reason you're sad. So for most of them, they see that you walk, like I said, you quit and you walk away, and you don't get into such things. And for most of them, it is the family issues. So, and then 3 of Wands, and the Hermit card, and 5 of Wands. Most of them, okay, you people are like loner. You operate solo. Like, they view you as you're someone who is into spirituality, into reading energies, and the occult sciences. They know some spiritual growth is there in your life, some spiritual path is going on, you're an awakened soul, and there is huge spirituality inside you, and you might not even like to mingle with whole lot of crowds and parties and clubbing, pubbing. No, you're a person who tries to safeguard your energies, protect your energies, and you operate at a solo level. You do not mingle much with people. You try to stay away from crowd and groups, and you isolate yourself, you have your me time, you heal yourself, like you are in that journey, and they are aware of it, and they know that you are a solo person, an independent solo person, a spiritualist. That's how they see you. And this 5 of wands, and if you tell me, I mean, if you ask me, this person always has an eye on you. For most of them, okay, they keep checking your, it can be anybody, okay, it can be your cousin, your crush, your neighbor, or manager, or your, it can be your partner as well, anybody, the person you have imagined. The download which I received is, they keep an eye on you, not obsessively, but they have an eye. They will very attentively, if your pictures pop up, they will just give attention to see in the social media, or they will view your status very, they give attention when it comes to you. They give this attention. It's not like it's very hard to get our attention and get noticed. People, it's very hard for people to get our attention and get noticed easily. Like, there are people, right, who don't even exist in our mind, even though they exist in our lives. But this person is very clear, and they keep an eye on you. And there's this 5 of wands. Why this 5 of wands? Why there's 5 of wands? And they also know that you are a very emotional person, okay. You create this, they know that you have some war which is going on within yourself, like the emotional imbalance. They know that you are a very emotional person, and there's this imbalance going on within yourself, and you do not let go of things easily. Like, you keep this in your heart. No matter you walk away from the situation, you have this tendency for most of them, but you try to keep in your heart and feel the pain because of the sensitivity. You are a very sensitive person, and this person knows about it. Like, you never let go of things, and it is very hard for you to let go. And what are your energies, and how you, let me shuffle it, guys. Let me read your energies so that you can resonate if this pile really belongs to you. What are your energies, and what kind of personality? And oh God, the strength. You're a very strong person, because it's not easy to be a loner. It's not easy to be a loner for everyone, at least. And you're a very strong person from within. Very strong. Like, no matter how much the world is putting in your plate, you're sensitive, but you do it, you handle it, and you're carrying heavy baggage, guys. You have baggage, I know, the emotional baggage. You need to let go. You need to let go, guys, because if you need strength, why do you need strength when we are light beings? Like, we are not supposed to carry, our soul is not heavy, but you do carry these heavy weights. Originally we are not like this. If we need strength, that means you are holding a lot. You're holding a lot emotionally, and I suggest you to let go. You need to work with inner self to let go of things. It's not easy, I know. It's very hard. Don't try to keep emotional things within yourself and hurt yourself, okay? Because that's why you need strength. when you carry old baggages and emotional baggages. You see, you're like a warrior, you're like a go-getter. You take up every challenge. You're an action oriented person. You don't just sit around and do blah blah, but you're an action oriented person. You just do it. And what are your energies? Let me see. Like I said, very much hardworking. You work very hard. You pour all your strength, efforts, mental strength, physical strength in every situation of life, and you're very sure, confident, courageous, bold, and you know what you want in life, and you're working very hard for it. You have a very sharp mind, but there's this sadness, deep sadness inside you. It shows. Like I said, the emotional imbalance, and the solution is just to let go. That's the ultimate solution, and I think every soul has to learn. Let go is the only solution for everything, in fact. If I have to talk about the deep spirituality, the key of every soul to reach to the ultimate point is to let go. And we all are here. I'm sure every person is learning the same lesson. Let me just pull out more cards for you. Okay, I'll just check few more cards, and I'll pull what are the angelic guidance and advices, what are ancestors trying to tell you, and what our archangel is trying to guide you. Just one more card. Beautiful. There's a lot of love inside you. Okay, you're a very emotional person. That's why there's this huge deep love inside you. Love, emotions, sentiments, passion. You're a very, soul with divine love inside them. Beautiful soul. But don't try to hurt yourself. Just let go. And let me see, if I'm talking about that one point multiple times, it's because I'm getting that downloads, guys. I am getting that download to tell you, to advise you and guide you, because your energies are so heavy. You have been carrying a lot, huge, in your bag, which is really not necessary at all. There is a heart which is formed here. I don't know if you people can see. Do you see this heart? Beautiful. That's your energy, guys. The Lovers. And as soon as I pulled the Lovers card, I saw this beautiful heart. Do you see? You are such a beautiful soul, guys. Do you see the heart? So beautiful, and the fragrance is so good. If I know that you're being protected, because you're a divine person. You're being protected, don't worry. There's this whole lot of team who is trying to help you in this emotional imbalance. They will heal you for sure. You will get rid of it. I just got it when I saw this heart. You're full of love, and you will be healed for sure. You will get rid of the emotional turbulence which you are facing right now, because your energies are so extremely heavy. Like you are emotionally suffering. I don't want to, because I'm getting that heavy downloads, I don't want to stress more, but trust me, you will get healing on it for sure. And let me see what are the angels are trying to tell you, and what is Archangel Michael and ancestors are trying to guide you. What are their messages? Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. You do, because you have so much love, and you always keep pouring into people's cup. and you do so much for others, it's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. You get me? Why there is so much of love and love and love? The lover's card, the heart, and now the guidance is love. You experience that. You deserve love. So give it to yourself. You're trying to give it to everyone. Try to once pour it in your cup and experience the love of Lord Divine. You need to prioritize self-care. You need to learn self-love, self-care, because the word love is echoing so much in this. You have a journey, you have some situation which is teaching you self-love, self-care, self-worth, boundaries and spaces, and you need to learn this. If you do not learn it now, you will be facing these shitty situations in every cycle unless you learn. Okay, so that's why try to first love yourself, prioritize your self-care, and let others help you. Let others help you. When you pour in your cups, the whole world will evolve and run around you. You get me? You don't have to go out. The world will come to you. So this was beautiful reading, because I swim deep down into your energies and they are so beautiful. It is full of love, and I have fallen in love with your personality. Okay, you have such a beautiful aura and soul, guys. I really fell in love with your personality, your soul. You're a beautiful person. Just heal yourself and take care. And if you like my readings, please do join my family and subscribe my channel. And if this reading didn't resonate with you, please do not be disappointed, guys, because it's a general reading. And yeah, take care of yourself and try to express your insights in the comments, because I'll be very happy to read your thoughts. Yeah, bye guys, take care.